what's up guys, this is Steve with Green Street Longboards, and I'm going to teach you how to do the Staletale. Before you guys start trying to do this trick, make sure your board's probably, I'd say maybe 45 inches before trying this trick, because when you get the kick up to the pivot, when you grab your board, if your board's too short, you're going to end up like leaning over here, and then you're not going to get the right flip. So just make sure, like I just turned this video off right now if you don't have a board that big, because my main board is Longboard Larry Dancer. It's 59 inches, it's like massive, and then this is the Green Street new, and I think this is what, 49 inches? Yeah, this is 49 inches. And so it's plenty of room to catch the board anyway. And so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna kind of like step off and let the board kind of just come to you. Like again, in our other trick tips, like this switch, you don't wanna, like one of my other riders, Connor, you don't want to bend down to grab the board like this. It's just gonna make the trick kind of sloppy and all around just make it harder to do. So you're gonna wanna kind of throw the board into your hand, but not that fast. Just like, hold on, let me get a good one. Wait. Yeah, like that. And in mid pivot, you're gonna bring the board with you anyway, so that's the first step. Okay. Now, when you're stepping off, I'm a goofy rider, so in this trick, I'm grabbing with my right hand. And I'm gonna end up here before I throw the flip. So, if you are a regular rider, which is left foot forward, you're gonna step off backside, so heel side, and you're gonna catch with your left hand. I don't ride regular, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but kind of like that. But since I ride goofy, you guys can like change it around if you, whatever you guys ride. But I'm just gonna show you goofy. So you're gonna fly around like that. And then at here, you're gonna take a step and you're gonna throw the board into a kickflip. Lands like that, and you're gonna jump back on the board. So if I was to do it non-moving on grass, which you guys should definitely practice on grass before you go to pavement. Otherwise, your board is just gonna be completely destroyed. So if you're one of those people that babies your boards a lot, baby your board a lot, I would not suggest doing this trick, because learning this trick, unless you're on grass, is just gonna destroy your board. You're not gonna land it a lot. This trick is really hard. I just basically made it yesterday, and I'm still not good with it, as you can see, but I thought I'd teach it to you guys anyway. It sucks. Filming? Yeah. The steps are kind of hard to follow. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at explaining the steps now, because I just learned this trick yesterday. I just made it up. I think the problems you're gonna have, like the biggest problem I have never landing this trick, is after the pivot is actually the simplest part. Like here, that's the easiest part of this trick. But the turnaround and the flip, I mean, I almost never get it like that. Like it either bounces off my heel and then it doesn't land, or I'll like overflip it and then I won't get it. But that's the hardest part, is landing kick flip and landing on the board itself. Like that is the hardest part of this trick, like hands down. Another problem you're gonna have with this trick is if you have a really heavy foot in the front and you kick really hard, I don't know, something maybe will happen like that if your grip tape's really grippy, or maybe it'll come too far and you'll like hit your knee, or it'll come so fast it'll hit you in the chest and you'll end up like hurting yourself. So I don't know. Like again, just try this trick on grass a lot, so you can get kind of that like switch around after you grab the board, and you can throw the kick and land it. Another thing I'd suggest before just starting throwing the kickflip, I just get the pivot to land on the board like that, because that's another good trick you can do, and it's less fancy than the Staletale. But you know, instead of the kickflip, if you want to like save your board with some grip tape and not completely thrash it around, I'd suggest doing that too. And that trick, I mean, not bad either. And you could like throw combos into that, like cross steps, Peter Pans, like whatever you want to throw. You want to throw like a shove in there, whatever you want to throw in there. That trick looks cool too, but again, the first thing I'd start off with, I'd just get the pivot down and just worry about landing it. because the kickflip is like really hard. I don't know why it's so hard. It just, maybe you guys can get it better, but like, I'm no Adam Colton. I don't go out and just destroy tricks like left and right. Like, he's amazing. He's like my favorite rider ever. So yeah, but if you guys learn this trick in one day with the kickflip and everything, I'd be so surprised, because this trick, I don't know how to explain why it's so hard, but it is really hard, at least for me. And if you guys get the trick and you guys feel like making a video on it, or maybe you guys can explain a little more, you can put a video response on this video, and I'd definitely like to check it out, and subscribe to Green Street Longboard. And yeah, this is Steve.